Hello Golden State Warriors fans. To stay on top of all the news and updates about the Warriors, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive our videos as soon as they are released. And don't forget to like this video to help us bring you even more content about the team. With your help, we can share relevant information about the Warriors and keep you up to date on everything that happens on and off the court. Let's root for the Warriors together this season. Lack of offensive power is affecting the Warriors' ability to defend. Problems on offense translate into an inability to get back on defense. The irony of the Golden State Warriors' loss against the Los Angeles Lakers tonight is the fact that, prior to the game, they were posting the third-best transition defensive rating in the league, 119.2. For reference, the league average defensive transition rating is 126.8. putting them well above average in that regard. They are more average in terms of fast break points they accumulate per game, 13.7, putting them 16th in the league. While a team that counts to compete at the highest level can't be proud of that statistic, there are still teams worse than them in that department. Which makes that particular loss a bit more so. The caveats still remain. Without Steph Curry and Andrew Wiggins means that the Warriors are losing a large part of their offensive machinery, as well as their top defender. But these caveats also serve as overarching factors behind this loss. Curry's absence is a big one, as it always is when he sits out or is gone for an extended period of time. The Warriors this season have been the equivalent of the best offense in the league whenever he plays. Whenever he doesn't, they drop to the equivalent of the 23rd ranked offense in the league. And don't forget to like this video to help us bring you even more content about the team. Ironically, the Warriors had the best offense in the league in their 5 games prior to this game against the Lakers, despite not having Curry in all of them. Offense was not their problem until it was. They hit 38.1% from the field against the Lakers. About 44% of their total shots were threes, which puts them well into the season average in terms of three-point rate, a category in which they lead the league, by the way. The problem? They managed to hit only 14 of 49 attempts from beyond the arc, 28.6%. It was one of those nights when the three balls just wouldn't fall, even those generated by a good offensive process, example paint touches, side throws, etc. A shooting diet that hasn't been balanced all season. The Warriors rank last in rim attempt rate, per cleaning the glass, was a preview of how they approached the game against the Lakers. They intentionally shot from outside, but hit only 31% of their shots at the rim, putting them in the 38th percentile, which is technically above their worst league average, but only by a minuscule amount and not enough to make a significant impact. The lack of transition defense against the Lakers, they were outscored by 21 points in the backcourt, 29-8 Lakers advantage, can be attributed to several factors. But it was the lack of offensive juice that was arguably the main culprit. Consider how poorly the Warriors starters shot from the field. Jordan Poole, 3 of 13, 23.1%. Klay Thompson, 8 of 19, 42.1%. Dante DiVincenzo, 2 of 7, 28.6%. Jonathan Kuminga, 4 of 12, 33.3%. Draymond Green, 3 of 10, 30%. No starter even made it to 50% from the field. All of them combined to shoot 8 of 30 on threes, a dreadful 26.7%. The math is simple. More mistakes equals fewer opportunities for opponents to get the ball out of the basket, which doesn't allow the Warriors to come back from the other end to set their defense. They are now forced to struggle toward the other end and take on the man closest to them, which can also present cross-matching problems that are of more concern in the secondary range. When most of these misses are long threes, the likelihood of an unfortunate bounce or finish toward an opposing player increases, and that makes it even more difficult to get back on defense. While the Warriors didn't turn the ball over at the rate they normally do, the Lakers made the most of the ones they were able to force, as evidenced by the 19 points they scored on 10 Warriors turnovers. With a record of 29-30, the Warriors are tied with the Utah Jazz for 9th place in the Western Conference and can barely keep themselves in the play-in game. With Curry's next evaluation in a week and Wiggins with no timeline for his return, the Warriors will simply have to be better in terms of offensive process and execution.